Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and I am hanging with Neve, and I am having the best time of my life.
Live with Neve Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
All right, all right. Hey, everybody. It is Tuesday, November 23, Turkey Week. I hope everybody's doing great and planning that you're going to have a lot of fellowship and fun and friends and all kinds of good stuff. I just came on. I'm not sure, Jules, you going to join me on here? Any
Oh
rate,
yeah, here
there
I
you
am.
are. Hey, baby. Good
Sorry, I
morning.
don't mean to look like a drowned rat.
You're all clean and fresh. That's always a great way to start the day.
So fresh and so clean, baby.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean, everybody. Keep it clean over Thanksgiving. Do not, remember, don't wash the bird, okay?
Oh God, oh no.
Bacteria and all that stuff. It's like, yeah. But anyway, aside from my good cooking tips for the holidays, speaking of cleanliness is next to godliness, we're going to have a nice week. And I hope everybody does. I know Julie's going to have a great week. I can see that smile, award-winning smile over there.
Aw, thank you.
But for what we are going to do this week, we have a great musical guest on Friday, Wade Johnson. We're going to be deep in the heart of Texas, and we're going to be checking out Wade. Wade's a friend of Toby Simmons, and any friend of Toby's is a friend of mine. And thank you, Toby. I don't see you here yet, but you might pop in and just wonder what the hell's going on this early in the day. But really, other than that, we have something I think is really going to be fun. And everybody loves animals. Our audience is full of cat people, dog people, lizard people, ferret people. I don't think we have any monkeys. Hopefully, all of our viewers are smart enough not to have a monkey at home. But, whatever floats your boat, you can always smoke cigarettes, take showers with it, give it Valium, do all that shit. That crazy monkey up in Connecticut that decided to chew some lady's face off because he was all whacked on Xanax. They were literally giving this monkey Xanax and wine. He'd been in like all these commercials in New York City and been with thousands of kids. But the problem, people don't realize when you have a goddamn monkey, it's capable of like ripping your arm off and really clubbing you with it. And, you just, as they get old, they're like men. We get crotchety. It's like that. Get out of my yard, you little bastard. Get out of here. I'm talking to you, kid. You. I know your father. Get out of my fucking yard. So that's the same kind of a thing. Now, it's like having a dog or a pet. It's way better than having an idiot stepchild. Let me tell you something. A good dog or a cat or a lizard. Look, think, Julie. What about our friend down under? She's got that wacky looking.
Oh, the blue-tongued lizard. He is so cute.
What is that thing called?
A blue-tongued lizard, I think.
Blue-tongued lizard, man. I know. I've been called that before many times.
Well, down here, when the what are they called? The
blue-tailed skink, I believe.
Oh, that's it. But what do we have?
It could be confused though with the blue-toed skank.
Okay,
found in Tampa, somewhere around the Mons Venus.
No, I'm talking about the big lizard. What the hell are they called? People have them as pets all the time.
Iguanas.
The iguanas. Yeah. Have you heard? Did you realize here in Florida, the iguanas freeze and then?
Yeah, I think that's great. And then they go out and pick up your pet. It's like free. It's like having a free pet store. You go out and you can. This guy's all geeked out. All you gotta do is put him on a heating pad. He thinks you're friends for life, man.
Yeah, and what's horrible is that they fall from the trees, iced up, frozen.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like raining fucking iguanas, iced up iguanas, just falling everywhere. And until the.
It's kind of considered a delicacy by some people.
No. Here, I've got something that's a delicacy
in Costa Rica. It's not that weird.
It
tastes like shit. It tastes like alligator.
Chicken?
I mean, unless you really cook it good. See, the thing about alligator in Florida, there's nuggets. You can fry any damn thing, and people will eat it. They'll put some hot sauce on it, and it's like, oh, this tastes great. It's a crunchy thing with hot sauce. It's gonna fucking taste great. You could serve people freaking any damn thing you can imagine, and a little hot sauce on it. I don't know. It's down south, man. Some of our friends down there, they're a little clannish.
Well, I've got something here to share. So you ready for it?
I want you to share it all, baby.
I bet you do. You will love this. In honor of Thanksgiving, let's do this little joy.
All right.
You know, a lot of people are kind of intimidated about making a turkey, but really it's very simple. You just have to know the anatomy of a turkey, and it's got over here just a tiny little sinkhole, but it's big enough to get your hand right inside. Stuff the shit out. I cook with all the giblets, penises and vaginas. And now a lot of people like to baste their turkeys, but I use this.
Oh.
And get into but I lick it in it.
Oh,
Then I like to right on there.
oh no, he's stooping the bird. Oh my Lord.
And get one of these, go pull that off, and bam, that just kicks it up a little
That's
bit.
fucking insane.
I think that's almost ready now, and then we bring it to the table. Good.
Oh, the mashed potatoes.
Ready for a wing.
Where's the turkey?
Dwight. I love Dwight there.
Oh my God, I just love that movie, and I love that clip is just so great. It's just so fucked up.
Lord have mercy. I hope your Thanksgiving's not that crazy.
Tim Curry's face was just totally, I mean, just
yeah, that's the look I get when I hear somebody, telling me that they're I don't know, some kind of a spiritual hunter, ghost hunter guy. Most of the time I figure they're kind of like Dwight. They're looking for ectoplasms and have weird oscilloscopes. They just hooked up to a 9-volt battery, so it just goes. But what do I know? Thanksgiving can be a time of great fun, but it can also be a time of great pain, especially in the age of COVID. Election years are particularly tough. I don't know. My family has pretty good times. Like when we get together, there's no real fuckery. My daughters will probably say, yeah, other than dad over here, he might say, I don't know, maybe there's time for a new fuck joke for the holiday.
Well, you have time to figure one out. We still have some days.
You also notice over the years, sometimes you'd see cousins and friends you haven't seen. Like back when I was younger, you see friends from school and stuff. You go back home. Everybody's out at the bar the night before getting hammered. The night before Thanksgiving is like a prime season for people getting the unwanted pregnancy. It's like get home back. You've been screwing around down in Florida, and you get back to Idaho or wherever the hell you come from, and then all of a sudden you realize you got a bun in the oven from that drunken pre-Thanksgiving mating ritual that goes on in bars all over America.
I've not heard of this pre-Thanksgiving thing ever.
Trust me, if you're looking to get some, go out to any local bar on the night before Thanksgiving. And let me just tell you this: man, woman, plant, vegetable, mineral. If you can't get laid on the night before Thanksgiving at any local bar where everybody comes back from somewhere, you got no game, man. I mean, seriously. Yep. Trust me, it works.
So what are you
doing? It's not as bad as slumming around out at the at AA meetings and NA meetings to, ask some junkie to come over and get high.
So what are you doing on Thursday this week? Or what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
We're going to have some sandwiches on Thursday.
Turkey sandwiches?
Turkey sandwiches.
That's not a bad plan. It's easy. Get some appetizers or what you've got that smirk on your face like you know something I don't.
Oh no, I'm just sitting here trying to behave.
I really am. That scene.
I know that I've gotten a complaint or two lately, so I have to kind of try my best over the holiday week at least to not totally blow anybody up. Folks get upset about the silliest things these days.
Oh, you have no idea.
And you know what? I'm like, it's Thanksgiving. We're going into Christmas. To me, this next couple of months, got New Year's. I'm like into having a nice end of the year. We got a bunch of great guests coming on. We got all kinds of friends coming back. We got Liberty DeVito. We got Emiko. We got Hira. We've got a whole bunch of people coming. And we've got Kinky Friedman people. And if you don't like Kinky, you got a problem with Neve because Kinky's my brother. And I can't wait to have him on. We're going to be talking Texas. We're going to be talking rock and roll. We're going to be talking books, the books he's written. We're going to be talking being in a movie. He's been in Django Unchained amongst dozens of others. And
is this
you got to
real?
love Kinky. I'm going to see if I can get you a date with him.
Oh, great. Hey, is that his given name, Kinky?
No, he has a very nice Jewish name. I can't remember it, but it's not Kinky. I think is his stage moniker, of course.
His persona.
And if you recall, the name of his band is Kinky Friedman and the Texas Jew Boys, and they are a sight to behold, people. So all my friends,
genius.
Kinky Friedman is great.
Genius.
I can't wait to have him on. Honestly, of all the people I've interviewed, I think it's going to be one of the most fun because he's a maniac, and he's a satirist, and I don't mean that in terms of being a satyr, or a seder, a seder meaning a Jewish Passover service or church thing. Have a seder,
So what?
You like a side?
What else?
Do you like an apple seder?
So what else are you guys having besides sandwiches?
Can you say that again? I'm having a real hard time hearing today.
What else are you guys eating besides sandwiches?
Oh, at our place, we're having Thanksgiving with all of the necessities: green bean casserole, stuffing, and mashed potatoes and gravy. And we have a 15-pound turkey, and it's just Annie and I. So I'm going to put it up on Friday. If anybody's in town, you need a meal, I'm going to go hand deliver a couple.
Oh, so they're not going to be sandwiches.
We have like enough that I can invite, 6 people over, and we'd all be stuffed, and I could send them home with food. I mean, that's a lot of turkey.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, that's good. So what else? What are you guys doing? I mean,
we're going to watch football.
Friends?
We're going to watch the Wolverines get their ass kicked like they do every year. My girlfriend is a Wolverines fan, and I don't have a dog in this hunt. So, it's Ohio State and that's going to be a great game. It's always, it's one of those every Thanksgiving rivalries, there's going to be a bunch of drunk people having a great time post Thanksgiving. They'll be sitting there drinking heavily before the real crazy family members get over. Somebody will be lighting their turkey on fire in the fridge. The kids in the basement are like, Uncle John's coming over, and I don't want to sit near Uncle John. He smells,
I gotta tell you, so one funny story. Like, when I was working in radio, part of the job is you have to have like these emergency scanners up, so you know what's going on, around, and so you can report on the news and traffic and all that stuff. Well, one Thanksgiving morning, I was in, and all of a sudden I hear coming over the scanners was a report of a kitchen on fire, because apparently, and they had the whole story, and they were sharing it over the police van and fire van, and they're like, yeah, we have the reports of a kitchen fire. Apparently, someone tried to cook their turkey overnight and leave it in the oven, and it caught fire. And because this was like 5:30 in the morning, and it caught fire, and they're trying to put it out, and you can hear the person in the background and everything. Oh my God, it was the funniest thing. I had one of the funniest things I experienced. I mean, if that doesn't just set the mood, I mean, to talk about like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That's what that was. It's like that. It's like the turkey's fucking on fire, the whole kitchen's on fire, and shit. Now,
that's got to be every homeowner. Whenever you're cooking the turkey, like say when I was young, I remember cooking the turkey the first time. Actually, my wife Darla cooked it, but it's like you got your family. There's pressure, man. You got to have good stuff, and I mean, in my family, it's pretty hard to surpass my mom's Thanksgiving. But I've learned it, so I do it. My mom's gone, I'll still cook the same way. And, always enjoy. I learned to cook pretty well from her. So, but now Annie likes to cook as much as I do. So that's a good thing.
That's good.
I'm going to look forward to eating well and porking out and in my own way partying. I have many glasses of great tea, fruit juice in this case.
And do you be
working on a new bod for the new year.
Strong like bull.
I become not a girly man. I pump it up.
So, are you guys having any friends over, family over, or is it going to be just you and Andy?
No, it's strange. This is the first time. It's kind of a bittersweet feeling. JR used to be here all the time with us, and our friend Paul and him would come, but Paul's got plans, and we're just gonna sit at home, watch some football, play with the cats. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the dispensary today.
I wish I could be there with you. This sounds like a good time.
I hope I'm going to the dispensary.
I hope so.
We'll see. But that's it. And we have, again, for everybody who's watching, I can't see anybody who's watching or commenting, so I'm here on my iPad, and I've got to go out and battle with the phone company, Verizon. I have to try and get them to change the uploading on Annie's phone. So I have both of them, and there's like a real snarky guy there. Every time you go in there, it's the kind of deal he's like, he thoroughly hates his job. And I can understand dealing with surly people. They get assholeish about their phones, and some of them are just plain annoying, I'm sure. I do my best not to go in and be part of the ignorati whenever I go in. But he's always got a dude with anybody he works with, including me. And he always has to like make some snark about like his brainiac's brain is so superior to yours. And he's just like, his bedside manner, if he was a doctor, I'd tell him, where did you go to school, man? Your bedside manner is lame. And he, just being in the job. The other guy, I will contrast, who I'm hoping is there. I'm praying it's his day and not this other dork, because the other guy, we went in there and bought a bunch of shit, a couple of an iPhone, an iTablet, a fucking Samsung or whatever, the Samsung top of the line phone. And that's a lot of money, man. You got to pay that shit off over time. And he's treating us like we're in there, asking us to sleep with his sister. I was just like, whenever he gets snarky, I just give him my best sneer. I just kind of look at him. I look him right in the eyes. I do it. And he's like a rat. He runs back into the back and he comes back out and he'll make some other quip. Well, let me show you your camera. If you drop this kind of cost you. And it's okay. I got the gist. I bought a case from him, but not because of his amazing, impeccable sales skills. I just wanted to get out of there as quick as I could. And after
right.
He was a thoroughly obnoxious creature, but at any rate, I didn't cross that path. It's Thanksgiving week. You're gonna see it for the rest of the week. A kinder, gentler Neil. There will be no double entendres. There will be no fuckery.
Yeah, right. Bullshit.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what kind of fuckery we can come up with. Everyone in the show can see and hear us. Jules, can you see how many people are on? There anybody making comments? Okay. Well, I hope all the people enjoying this know that I'm getting into the psychedelics really fast. Now,
that's kind of cool.
I look like a big owl flying over Manhattan.
Actually, you look like that creature from Pan's Labyrinth with the eyes on the hands. And he went,
yes.
Yes, that's.
Yeah, I wonder if you had a big skin flap and a hand that did that on your face.
No. So
almost
what else?
Seems like
what else do you have going? Are you doing Black Friday?
Pardon?
Are you doing Black Friday?
We are doing Black Friday.
What are you doing for Black Friday?
We are doing it from our couch. But I'm going to dial it up.
Are you serious?
I'm not going to the fucking mall with 9 million.
I know. I totally agree.
Most of the shit I do, I don't go to the mall for. I'm a big believer in buying locally and helping the people you live with. So anything I'm going to buy for people I love is going to be a piece of art, some kind of the people who I have to send gifts to, like a good food, a card to a good restaurant. That to me is something.
Oh, that's always good.
I gave my daughter's gift cards to one of Richard's restaurants, one of his newer ones. Not new now, but Eulalie. And they had a blast. I mean, that's the kind of gift. And, Asia's also an adventurous foodie. So I gave her one for a really nice up-and-coming place that was in Hyde Park. Up in the northern Florida Ave area, Nebraska Ave. There's like a little enclave of houses that's being gentrified. And she told me about the restaurant. I rang them up. and made her day, I'm sure, because she loves that place.
Well, that's
Who
nice
knows?
of
Maybe
you.
when I'm down there, I'm really hoping to get to one of Richard's restaurants, and if we go, I'll obviously be dragging you along, and anybody else in the family who'd like to go. We'll hook up with Richard, enjoy the
Well,
night.
And I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to say that the whole experience thing as gifts is like the best thing. A gift card for for whatever, like you said, for restaurants, gift cards to go do whatever. Those are like the greatest gifts, and they're small. You could put them in a little box or an envelope. Boom, you're done.
Man, I'm setting up my own mini post office here. I've got some gifts and some photography I've done for people, and that's about it. I'm best part though is I'll be down in sunny Tampa with you and a bunch of our friends and family. I can't wait to see my kids, my mom, my dad, and a bunch. Sadly, I won't be there as long as I'd like because I have so many friends to catch up. If I could take 2 weeks to stay, that would be awesome. And I'll tell you this though, with the cost of renting a car these days at the holiday season, it's freaking insane.
Well, does anybody can do you have to use a rental? Can you do an Uber or something?
Say that again.
I said, do you have to use a rental, or can one of your friends pick you up, or use
we have somebody
Uber
to pick us up, but we're gonna get a rental so we can bop around and go see our friends.
We'll
head up your area. As some of you know, I'm looking around for a place down there. We're hoping to have Dubai, Florida in the winter and here in the summer, and we'll see. Hopefully that'll happen in the next year. We'll
please.
Plus, I can work on my tan instead of this grizzly studio tan. We can make music too.
Yes, please come back. Please come back. Please come back.
Well, I plan to be back. We have a lot of shit to do in Florida, and it's great. I'll never fully leave here, but it's time to come home and have fun with my grandkids and do all that kind of stuff.
So do you have on so Black Friday you're gonna shop from your couch, which is the smart thing to do. So when you go to Walmart, you won't get trampled by all the big hippos trying to get a fucking television.
Can you imagine fighting over a television?
No.
$500 TV. You're going to get a 70-inch TV and you're going to get in a fight. Let me just tell people, after Christmas, there's huge sales for television and consumer products. So it's like I want to buy a pair of the new iBuds, the Professional 2, whatever they are.
Yeah.
And they're hovering around $200. They're expensive, but they are an amazing piece of technology. And I'd like to try them. I'm not going to buy them before I try them, but I've read a lot of reviews about them. And if you're into the Apple ecosystem, if you will, it's all seamless. I can run it off my phone, run it off my. I don't know why that really matters. I lived for at least 30 years now, 25 years without having any real computer access. But when I started, it was Commodore 64s, and I was a nerd, man, typing out programs on disks. God, it was lame. DOS. Pre-DOS. Yeah. Commodore 64. It was just on the whatever Commodore's OS was.
No.
And
that's
then,
crazy.
Then over the years, I had a Commodore 64 that I was doing rudimentary sampling and sequencing on. And about the time I went to Full Sail, I was just starting to get into it. I understood how a MIDI flowchart worked, how to, set the devices. If you have 5 in a row, how to set cascading numbers. So that, you play this line, it's coming out of the OBX. Play this line, it's coming out of the, the Korg or whatever you've got. And so that was a lot of fun. And now it's so easy. I can sit here on my iPad and having a Wi-Fi keyboard, transferring it wirelessly downstairs to my studio and record. It's really an amazing day. But what about you? Tell me, what are you doing over the holiday? We got about 3 minutes.
Yeah, it'll be quick. I think I'm going to be going over to my guitarist's house. John Schwannard and his wife Marie invited me over for Thanksgiving and to rehearse and stuff like that, do our thing. So I think I might go there, and I want to, you know this, I'm sure, and many people do. the difficulty in putting together a band or finding a
Yeah.
small group of people is so daunting, and it's so distressing, especially when you get to a certain height and your music is being played internationally and you're being recognized internationally, and then and then everything blows up. But I have to say, with John and his wife Marie, who is incredibly talented as well, they have, I mean, they're all pure creatives, which I love, because that's what we are. And um you know just being able to find them and know that they're not that they're not
They're
like
not some
everybody else.
fly-by-night pain in the ass that you don't really want to hire anyway. It's difficult for everybody watching, you civilians. It is the hardest part of getting a band together. It's an amazing challenge, especially today with the way the industry is more biased towards having single artists. And fuck the band, they'll just hire a producer, we'll hire studio musicians, and the songwriters get the bucks, which is great. I mean, it's a wonderful way to make your craft. But musicians playing together in an ensemble format, it's hard to do, and the more musicians you add, the harder it is. Well, paradoxically, a 3-piece band, I've played in the power trio.
Oh, that's hard.
Play and fill up a wall of shit to make it good.
I was just gonna say, yeah, especially it lands on you and the bassist to make it.
And you got to have a ripping guitar player or a keyboard player who's just insane. I've been listening to that guy John 5 a lot lately. He's a tremendous guitar player.
So I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rehearse, eat a little, and do that. And that's gonna be great for me. I always tell them my favorite part of the week is getting to hang out with them and play music. And they're much like us. We talk philosophy, theology, everything.
Well, that you'll know when you find the right person, because you'll just know it. It's like when I've been in this position, like the first time I met my boss, a good guy named Mike Gallagher at the Florida Aquarium. I went in that meeting, and when I left, I was just going, I really want to work with this fucking guy. I can tell he's whip snap smart, and I know I can just feel the vibe between us, and we're still good friends and talk. Not as much as I'd like, but he lives down near you in. He's just a little north of like Weeki Wachee. I'm trying to think. There's some bar I used to play up there on the Bayview or Bayview Inn, I think is what it was called. It's up there north of Weeki Wachee, and it was a great place. Had a little hotel behind it. And I don't want to say anything, but it's alleged that there was some phenomenal craziness that would go on there at this gig every weekend.
Every weekend?
I don't know. I can remember vaguely something where the police were out in the parking lot and there was all kinds of chaos, and I'm just locked in my little hidey hole and keeping the windows tight, but it was insane. I don't know if it was the Shakes. I think it was the Shakes, but there was some fuckery afoot is all I can say. I don't remember much of it. I know anytime you see blue and white and red lights flashing, it's time to make head for the back door. Even if you don't have anything you're doing wrong, shit has a way of rolling over to where you were at. I've just seen it happen in too many bar fights. It's like a typhoon swimming across the room. The only thing you can do then is just stage dive right into the crowd of them and start fucking swinging. That's rock and roll.
Well, so we did our 30 minutes here, and you've got your plans for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I've got my plans for Thanksgiving, and we should be good. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving and holiday. Oh, and the one big thing we wanted to mention is please remember, don't forget about our animal brothers and sisters, pets brothers and sisters.
And send us videotape if you have it, just an MP4 or a picture. Send it to us, and you might be on the show. We want to talk about animals. We're gonna have a real short Friday, and so send us what you got. And the sooner you send it, the more of a chance you'll get on. So you send that stuff to livewithneve@gmail.com, and operators are standing by. But wait, there's more. Everybody who writes in gets a free cannabis cookie for your dog. That way your dog will run faster and jump higher. Bye-bye, everybody. We're out of here live with Neve. We'll see you Friday.
Wait, I want to finish my sentence.
Thanksgiving.
I just want, so I wanted to remind people that, especially at this time of year, the animal shelters are filled to the brim. So if you are thinking about a new pet, please consider going to rescue some, because those animals, I can tell you from experience, those animals know that they've been rescued. They know that someone cares about them. They know
absolutely
that they're in a
you
safe
feel them
place.
down. They know it. They'll come over when you're upset. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. They can tell.
And they know that you've rescued them, and they're so appreciative, and they show that. You just have to, listen to it. So anyways, that's my soapbox. So please, if you're considering a new pet, go to all the adoptions and all the rescues to adopt. And please send us pics of you and your pets, like Neil had said. So that would be great, to livewithneve@gmail.com, and get it to us hopefully before tomorrow. And then we'll have them ready to go for Friday.
Nanu. We're out of here. Okay. Live with Neve. Jules and Neve are going to be back. See you on Turkey Day.
Yay, Turkey Day.
I'm Keith.
I'm Judy, and our company is Gone Country, and we design and produce our own really unique and fun cowboy hats. Keith and I have tried to create a business that's different by focusing on what's important to the customers. Our quality is so good that we offer a lifetime warranty on everything we sell. At the end of the day, if our customers are happy, we're happy. Check us out at GoneCountryHats.com.
Take a look at the sponsored artists and Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com to find your favorite artist's hat, like Duke Johnson, Sam Rourke, Neil, Jules, and more.